Hey, are you like one of those English guards who can't laugh or smile or anything?
Ow! No, sir! U.S. Marine Corps, sir!
There's two different sorts of sprinkles. There's the little balls.
Yeah.
And then there's the little tiny sticks.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's...
I'm talking the little balls.
All right,
Yeah.
so that would be the thousands, not the hundreds? I don't know.
There's hundreds and thousands of it's a way of saying there's lots of these.
Wait. What do you call cupcakes?
Whizzle wazzle. No, we still
I don't know if it's real.
we still
No,
we still
that's a
call
joke.
we still call them. No, I stole that from the Simpsons.
Woozle wuzzle?
Wuzzle wuzzle?
Wuzzle wuzzle.
Did she
That's
say
what
wuzzle
passes
wuzzle?
for entertainment these days? Wuzzle wuzzle?
Oh, really?
There's an episode of the Simpsons where they go to Australia.
Yeah.
And they go, what do you call that? Oh,
Yeah.
That's called a septic. Oh, I would have called it a whizzle wazzle. That was.
They're like kangaroos, but they're reptiles, they is.
We have them in America. They're called bullfrogs.
What? That's an odd name. I'd have called them chaswazzers.
On The Simpsons was they were joking about Australia and Australia took it seriously.
Okay.
And so there was obviously the direct jokes about us all being criminals.
Yeah.
Right, which fine.
Australia was originally founded as a settlement for British convicts. Lisa, watch your camera.
That's what, you don't care.
Well, I don't. The only time I care about that one, and I almost got into a fist fight in my early 20s when I was living in London, because when a white British person says it with venom,
Right.
calls you a convict,
Yeah.
then I'm like, oh, that's fucking fighting talk, right?
So now we know the one thing that can
Yeah,
offend
and,
Jim Jefferies.
and there's a certain accent as well. It's got to be, it's got to be posh English.
Okay,
it's gotta
so it's like
upper
gonna be like
class.
the
It's got to be
David Beckham type.
Hugh
of
Grant.
accent.
No. See, this is you're wrong about Beckham. Beckham doesn't have it.
Hugh Grant.
Beckham's from Essex, which
Okay.
is like where all the slutty girls live. If you go Essex women all the time, and he's got a squeaky little voice. He's like little Beckham.
It doesn't really affect me when I'm on the pitch because, you know, I'm in sort of a professional mode when I'm on the pitch and I try and concentrate on the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so he almost sounds like a slutty
Yeah,
girl.
he's not actually from Manchester. He just followed Manchester as a kid, and the reason they never get him to talk at all, right? He's got that squeak. That's why they
Right.
never in advertisements. It was just like, look at his abs. Don't make him a spokesperson.
His mouth
Yeah.
doesn't even open in the pictures. They're
No.
like, we don't even want the idea of you talking to be portrayed.
No. He has
Yeah.
and over here, I guess his voice is okay, but in Britain, everyone's like, no, shut up. And not like Jason Stratham, which is
Statham.
which is East End. I've got a problem with you, my son.
Right. So
Ray Winston as well. Ray Winston had it like in Indiana Jones. He was like Jonesy in that Crystal Skull film.
Hello, Jonesy. Jonesy.
Jonesy.
Jonesy.
Jonesy.
So if I in this accent called you a fucking convict, you wouldn't give two shits.
No, I wouldn't give two shits because that guy's a convict as well, right? That's,
Oh, okay.
that's two criminals talking to each other. I'm all right with that guy.
Now, what if Helen Mirren called you a convict?
Ah, fighting talk.
Ding, ding, ding.
Fighting talk. Although that broad, if you Google her enough, for somehow through playing the Queen, we've given her this posh. Back in the days, she was getting naked in every
She
film.
was Caligula.
In
What?
every film.
Yeah, she was Caligula. She's been in orgy scenes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like in the 70s. Yeah.
Dan Bacadol, who was in my sitcom
Yeah.
Legit, who's
Yeah.
now in Life in Pieces.
He was in the Heat with me. He
was in The Heat,
he's,
right.
He's incredible.
So Bacadol was in, and I don't know whether I'm giving away one of his stories, but what's he gonna do?
Yeah. we will eventually circle back to The Simpsons.
Yeah. So Bacadol fucking he did Trumbo.
Cranston.
Cranston,
Yeah.
Oscar-nominated Trumbo. He played his character in the film was weird because you watch the movie like his character serves no purpose. It's just like he's got like lines and stuff, but his character is he's John Wayne's mate. He's just hanging around when John Wayne gets upset about everyone being a communist, and I goes, I got people. I can't do the voice. Anyway, so
I got people who are communists.
I always think that my John Wayne is like my impersonation of a drunk Canadian. Hey, let's go over there.
There wasn't much to do. All the bowling alleys had been wrecked. So as I spent most of my time looking for beer.
And go get the thing, right? So anyway, he's in the movie, and he said that Helen Mirren non-stop flirting.
Really?
Yeah, he said he'd be in a trailer getting makeup done, and she would just be flirting the whole time.
Love it. Love hearing that.
Saucy woman.
Is Dan married?
He is. Oh. Yeah, well, no, she's still, she's still 80 or something, isn't she?
She's up there, but I mean,
okay.
For the story,
oldest woman you'd fuck happily.
Ooh, well, like, okay, because like I would happily fuck Helen Mirren.
No, I wouldn't fucking happily fuck Helen Mirren.
Yeah,
I would happily fuck Christy Brinkley.
Yes,
sure.
Well, that's an unreal 52.
Yeah. Welcome back to reasonable.
60.
She's 60.
Yeah. 60.
That's insane.
And Helen Mirren's pushing 70.
Yeah. Helen Mirren, look, if I had to, gun to my head, Helen Mirren's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sophia Loren, what is she?
Upper 70s?
Yeah, she'd be your 80 that you'd go for.
Yeah.
Right. If you had to.
If you had to.
Sure. That's not
All right,
not your
so
wife.
The Simpsons.
71. Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
71.
Christy Brinkley would be 61 by now. Because when she turned 60, it was like a big thing where they did a whole lot of magazines like, this is what 60 looks like. And you're like, no,
that's not.
That's a woman who doesn't touch alcohol, works out very hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, The Simpsons.
Yeah.
What they did wrong with The Simpsons was, and then they did like, they went, we're going to go see the Prime Minister. And it was just a guy floating out in a lake.
I want to take this all the way to the Prime Minister. Hey, Mr. Prime Minister! Andy!
Aye, mate. What's a good word?
Right? Now, people got upset with that because
Sure.
there was we had a Prime Minister. This is one of my favourite Australian stories in the 1950s called Harold Holt. Right?
Okay.
That's a good name. Harold Holt. If you're
Yeah.
a comedian, you'd love that name.
Sure.
Harold Holt.
Nice alliteration.
Yeah.
Plenty of
Easy
syllables.
to remember.
Harold Holt. You know he's telling one-liners. Harold Holt.
Oh, sure.
Anyway, so
HaroldHolt.com probably available.
Yeah.
You know, not too many Harold Holts out there.
So Harold Holt was while he was in office as the Prime Minister, right? He went for a swim and just never came back. Like the Secret Service was standing at the beach. Like,
Yeah.
oh, all right, Harold, go have a swim. He went for a swim by himself, which is weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, right?
Yeah.
He went for a swim in the ocean, and then just you'd never seen again.
Mr. Stewart told police he saw the Prime Minister dive, but he failed to resurface. Mr. Stewart said he made a short search before sounding the alarm.
While he was the Prime Minister.
No boats following him on
Never
the side?
found the body, nothing. And there
Just
was
gone.
This is still like there was just radio in Australia. We hadn't had
Yeah.
TV yet, right? And because TV came in like 1956,
Okay.
right? And one police chief got in a lot of trouble because it was just a slip of the tongue, and he should have written what he wanted to say down,
Yeah. Sure.
right? Because he went, "Our investigation has come to a dead halt." Right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, like, shit, I just said that.
Oh no! With the like you almost needed like a slide trombone in the back. I'm like, like just like that. Kind
But one of the worst things is in Melbourne, there's the Harold Holt Memorial Swimming Pool.
Oh, come on!
Like that one. Through all the construction, no
Yeah.
one said,
Like we would not, we would not have the Abraham Lincoln Memorial Theater.
yeah.
We would not do that.
Well, it's kind of like in...
Well, I've been to Lincoln Theatre in Washington.
Yeah.
I don't, like,
It's
what
great.
else is it named after?
Yeah.
I perform at the Lincoln Theatre in Washington.
Is there?
That's the one I go
Yeah,
to.
it's incredible.
It's not named after the fucking car. And if it was named after the car's named after him.
There you go.
Look, boy, now I'm in Australia. Now I'm in America. Australia, America.
I get it,
Australia,
Dad.
America, Australia,
Homer,
America,
that's
Australia,
enough.
America, Australia, America.
Oh! Here in America, we don't tolerate that kind of crap, sir.
Type of money make you feel me. Type of make you weary. Type of money got it bad, got it big bill.